Hey guys, Mikey the Wolf here, and today I'm about to have a little bit of Q&A. Okay, one is on Twitter, one is on YouTube. So let's begin. I'm about to answer the question on Twitter. So yeah, Darius the Wolf said, "What gets you into the furry fandom? What is your goals, and what is your favorite color?" To be honest, I got into the fandom at I barely got into the fandom at a young age back in like 2016. Uh, maybe 2015, like December. Reason why is because of this goddamn My Little Pony, Kung Fu Panda, regular show, We Bare Bears, Toho Project. What else? What else? That's all I gotta say. I got into fandom barely when I was like liking my favorite animal, which is a wolf, which goes to my future persona. Remind you, I don't have a persona back then. It's not until like 19. I was 19, and I was like drawing my first persona of myself. Remind you, my persona is complete shit. Like, I know I drew myself as a dragon wolf, but y'all didn't see none of it. I drew my human version of myself, kind of like a Kemono Mimi. My goals is to like go to every furry convention in Atlanta at Marriott Marquis on May 8th, because May 8th is my special day that I can meet some of the furries, and my goal is to meet my favorite guy, Roberto Rodriguez. My favorite. Like, he is the reason why I drew my wrestling persona. Thanks to Roberto. What is your favorite color? My favorite color, it's originally a blue, purple, pink type color, but I go with red because that's how my color is. My color is like red and yellow and black. And yes, my eye color is black in my persona, but my eye color is brown in real life. So yeah. Well, I have like a muscular physique, but not in real life. Nah. I look at me. Look at me. I'm fat as hell. You can see my muscular physique on my persona, but not in real life. Because, like I said, I'm fat as hell. Also, my color blends well with the heel type wrestling. I was like, my persona was a heel. I was a heel. I'm the villain. I'm the bad guy. I'm the big bad wolf. That's how I blend in with my color. Okay, so question on Twitter is over. Damn it! Let's go on YouTube. That comes from a friend on YouTube called Lesbosack. For those you don't know, she is a friend of mine on YouTube. Thanks to the Leap and Lemur. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know who she is. Like, she said, I wanted to ask you a question about the furry persona and the furry community. I noticed that you post a lot done on Twitter. Your artwork is awesome. By the way, keep it up. But there's some there's have been times people viewed furries as few bad apples. Some are good and some are very horrible people. I know the damn obvious, yes. In animal costume. Just out of curiosity, what made you interested in the furries and your fursona? What do you find fascinating about them? Well, it's a tough question. I was like fascinated into furries when I was like watching some clips of werewolves, which, yes, I'm a huge werewolf fan. Don't judge. Anyways, I was interested in the furries because I was very curious back then. And also, I drew some Kemono Mimi, which is called Beast Ears, which I never did I never did one in many months. This is the last time I ever drew Kemono Mimi, and it was on a February. I look up some furry posts on Twitter, which I was interested. And one of my favorite furries that I enjoy is Fluke the Husky, Hugs and Snugs. You got Samuel. What do you got? Pronzo, Corgi Cam. What else? Max Fluffy. You got Black Like Jack. One of my favorite furries that I love. Back then, I know them on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. For those you don't know, 1776. Yeah. Anyways, yes, I know some furries are good and some of them bad. Like, for example, Carol the Wolf, which I do like him back then, but it turns out this motherfucker is a zoophile. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And I got played. It's because this is the same guy that appears in Shane Dawson. And I was like, bro, any friends with terrible people like Snake Thing, Wolf from Cuba, and also these degenerate pieces of shit? Like, why? And you got something like people who give furries a bad name, which are zoophiles, which furries don't fucking tolerate. And also, worse, committing crimes is like very fucking bad. Furries don't like that. Also, there are some good people that I know when the furry fandom, like for example, Hugs and Snugs, because he is so sweet. No cap, no homo. Anyways, wait a minute. Also, my fursona is a gray wolf. Because, you know me, I love wolves. And to be honest, my fursona was taking inspiration from the character I know from Dragon Ball. You know what wolf character I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking Bergamo the Crusher from Universe 9. Yes. I know, shocking, right? And I draw my persona on a January. Yep, January. And also, I started to like drew my wrestling persona, like I said when I was answered Darius' question. Is reason why I drew my wrestling persona is because of my friend of mine, Roberto Rodriguez. Because without Blue Water Dog, I wouldn't have a wrestling persona. Okay, so that's my that's my Q&A, and that's my long ass answer. Okay, see ya.